Welcome to the SEC Championship here in the Coaching Carousel Dynasty. This is our second conference championship in the series. In season 1 in the MAC conference with Bowling Green, we defeated NIU for our first ever conference championship. Unfortunately, in season 2 as the offensive coordinator of Houston, we spoiled it at the end of the season after an undefeated season, losing our first game to UCF. UCF ended up going to the championship and losing in the Big 12 chip. Now, here we play Alabama for the second time this year. We are the only team to give them a loss this year, and they have went on a tear ever since. They are number 4 in the country and looking to solidify their bid in the college football playoffs. So far, we have won games with balance. Bubba Wilford, 15 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Jameis Johnson, 10 touchdowns, almost 1,000 yards on the season. And then nobody has over 600 yards receiving. Jadon Richards has come along late. He has 550 yards to lead our team. But we only have a guy that has 5 touchdowns receiving, no more. So here we go. We start out this conference championship game in the SEC with the handoff. Jameis Johnson, gain of 1. Play action fake, throw across the middle on a 2nd and 9. That is Jeremy Fivecoat who gets hit hard on that play. A tight window there for Wilford. 3rd and 9 now. Play action fake. The pressure gets right there. Alabama's defense, top 10 all season long, and they are showing today on the first drive. Look at the pressure gets right to the quarterback. Hits both Johnson and Wilford. A big time stop there. 3 and out. Alabama goes all the way down the field on their first drive and scores, making it 7-0. So we have our work cut out today. Here's a throw on the next drive, and that is going to be incomplete. I try to give Bubba Wilford easy throws early in the game. That one was very easy. Handoff, 2nd and 10. This is Johnson with his first carry up the middle. That one will go for a gain of 6. As that brings it to the 32-yard line. 3rd and 4. Wilford, quick throw, and Jadon Richards leading our team in yards this season with about 550. It's going to be a first down catch for him. Close to the 40-yard line. This time running Banks in motion. 3rd and 10. Wilford moves to the right side. He's looking for somebody to throw it to. He doesn't want to make any risky throw. He just dumps it off short to Jameis. It's a gain of 9. And we're here at the 50-yard line. We're going to line up here to go for it here on a 4th and 1. A carry up the middle by Johnson, and he has a lot of room. He gets 19 yards just like that on a 4th and 1. Set up here at the 30 now. Running an option play, and Bubba Wilford gets hit hard. It's a loss of 4 yards. It's Tuma with his second big stop behind the line. 2nd and 14. They send the pressure. Here's a throw to a wide open Claflin. And Nathan Claflin, who is the number 1 tight end on the depth chart. You wouldn't think with Luis Galvez having the season that he's having. Big first down. Inside the red zone. Wilford waiting for his man to get open. It's going to be a sack, a loss of 11. Sean Fuller. And we end up settling for 3 on that drive. Into the second quarter now. Here is Johnson with the carry up the middle to start our first drive of the second. It will be about a gain of 11 for a first down. A little hurry-up offense this time. Wilford throws to left side, and that one's caught. It's going to be Cole on the left sideline. Breaking a tackle inside the 5. Antonio Cole with the longest gain of the game so far, 54 yards. And a great run after the catch almost gets in. 1st and goal carry. Caden Walker checks in. It's a touchdown. Walker and Jameis Johnson are a perfect 1-2 punch here for this offense. Walker is the guy we give the ball to on the goal line quite a bit. And it's 10-7 Missouri. We came into this game ranked for the first time this season after defeating a very good Florida team, the second to last game of the season. And now here we go with a minute to go in the first half. Wilford, easy throw to the right side. It's Luis Galvez with his first catch of the evening. That one will go for a gain of 16. He does get out of bounds as well, stopping the clock. We have all 3 timeouts here with 40 seconds to go. Wilford throws to the right side. It's Jadon Richards with the catch. He gets open for a gain of 19. They sent the cover 0 blitz. It was picked up perfectly, just enough to throw that pass over the middle of the field. 25 seconds to go. This is Nathan Claflin. He tries to juke around the defender. He gets tackled. We will call our first timeout at the 19-second mark. Now at the 16, play action fake. Wilford throws to the right side. That's Jeremy 5-coat. He has it for a gain of 8. 10 seconds to go here. Second and goal. Wilford can't use too much time here. He tries to scramble forward, holding on to the football. Tackle at the 3. And we try to go for this with 5 seconds to go, but the head coach does not want us to. He will line up with the field goal unit out onto the field, and we will settle for a very short field goal. It's good. 13-7 lead going into half. So second half action, Alabama starts out with the rock, and they go all the way down the football field. And they have the 1-point lead here with our first possession on offense. Here is Jameis Johnson with the 5-yard carry. He picks up the first down to start out this drive to open the second half. Wilford, quick throw to the right side. It's Jeremy 5-coat, who has been really, really good. I thought he would be the one to lead our team in receptions coming into this year, as our offenses have favored more of the slot receivers, as Jameis Johnson gets a carry up the middle. That's a gain of 8. Second and 2 now. Running Cole in motion. Option. Keeper. Wilford pitches it to Caden Walker. He's got a lot of room. He cuts inside. A gain of 16 yards for the backup running back. And it's a first down. A good pitch right there from Wilford. He will remain in the game after taking a tough hit right there. Now at the 10. Wilford in the pocket trying to move, and he tries to throw this one out of bounds. It's on the ground. Picked up by Alabama. We tried to throw this one away, but the animation kept the football. And in real life, this was probably ruled a fumble. The arm is coming forward. It's a clear fumble in this game, but in real life, that probably would have been incomplete. So now in the next drive, Alabama goes the distance again. And now we have to answer back, down by 8, 21-13. Wilford throws across the middle. That one's caught by Jeremy 5-coat. He's open. It's a gain of 27 on the post route. It's going to be a first down. He's got 4 for 60 already. 4 minutes to go. Here is Glenn Turner running in motion this time. Wilford throws to the sideline. Antonio Cole again. Big 2 catches in this game, and that's a first down for him. Red zone action here. Walker, handoff up the middle, running over a couple of defenders and getting inside the 10. It's a gain of 12 for the first and goal situation. 3 minutes and a half to go. Here is Wilford. Here he scrambles left side, thinks about throwing it. He dives! Touchdown! A gutsy run there by Bubba Wilford. He dives for the pylon. And what a scramble. They only rush 3. Wilford makes a decision to tuck it and run it, and he dives for the pylon. Down 2, we got to go for the 2-point conversion. Wilford, handoff. Johnson, he's in. 21-21. Here we go. Alabama with the rock. They have scored on 3 straight possessions. Make it another one. And now Alabama up by 7, 1:10 to go. Can Missouri come back? Here's a short throw to Luis Galvez. Gain of 2. We do call our first timeout right there, at least stopping the clock at the minute mark. Wilford, play action fake, loads up, goes deep, and that's Glenn Turner who gets behind the defense. A gain of 51 yards. That's why you go short all game, then let it fly. Perfect throw by Wilford. Set up here at the 10-yard line. We can use a little bit of clock here. We do have 2 timeouts left. Plenty of time here. Only 10 yards to go. Jameis Johnson handoff. He gets absolutely lit up. 30 seconds now. 2nd and 5. Wilford. He's going to hand off. Jameis Johnson. He has the space. Tackled at the 1. They will rule this first and goal. 17 seconds. Handoff. Caden Walker checks in. It's a touchdown. We will tie this ball game up. And with 15 seconds to go, Alabama does have all 3 timeouts. But we'll see what happens here on this drive. 28-28. Here is the quarterback in the pocket, and Deontay Young goes down. Loss of 7. This one's going to overtime. So Alabama starts out overtime with the rock. They will score, making it 35-28. So here we go here on offense. Missouri has done an excellent job of coming back and answering every time Alabama has scored today. We'll see what happens here in OT. Wilford, play action fake, throwing to the right side. It's Jameis Johnson with a catch. Gain of 8 on that one. That brings it to an eventual 3rd and 2. Handoff. This is Johnson up the middle. He picks up the first down. Gets hit hard, though. Johnson has had fumbling issues. Now, remember, his first carry versus Alabama in game 1, he fumbled. 1st and goal. Handoff. It's Caden Walker. He will get in. It's a touchdown. Missouri answers Alabama right back. And we'll see what we can do. We get the rock to start the second OT. So 35-35, Wilford running Antonio Cole in motion. It's an option. Handoff. Cole up the middle. He picks up a gain of 6. We've done a good job of running with balance today. Everybody's touching the rock. Play action fake. Wilford moves to the right side. He's going to scramble and take it himself. He slides down at about the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 here. Fresh set of downs. Handoff. Jameis Johnson fights forward. Touchdown. Johnson is in. Walker's in a few times as well. In Missouri, 42-35, Alabama has to answer back. Could this be the game? We'll see what Young could do from the pocket. He steps up, throws across the middle, and on the first play, touchdown Alabama. And they will answer back right away. So now the 3rd overtime, 42-42. Let's see what Alabama can do. Standing in the pocket is Young. We only rush 3, but we put a quarterback contain on. Throw to the sideline. This one's caught. A flag on the play. It looks like it's going to be, yes it is, illegal touching. They're going to lose a down and 5 yards. 2nd and 15. Throw to the sideline. This one's caught. They get a lot of that yardage back, about 13 of it. It's a 3rd and 2. They come out here with 5 wide. A screen pass set up, and our defense was looking for that. It's incomplete. They had to bring out their field goal unit, make it a 3-point game, and the kick is off of the upright. You've got to be kidding me. All we need to do is score, and we will win this game. 42-42. We're going to run the ball heavy now. Johnson up the middle. It's a gain of 11. The perfect start to this OT period. And here we go inside the 15. 1st and 10. Handoff. Johnson. More room. Getting to the middle of the field is smart. We eventually get it to a 3rd and inches. Here we bring in Luis Galvez, the fullback. Caden Walker gets to the middle. I don't care about the touchdown. I want to set up an easy field goal here. We bring on our kicker. This is it. 42-42. The kick is good. Right down the middle. And Missouri is your SEC champion. How about this season? It wasn't the one-loss season that we've had the last couple of years, but this Missouri team just absolutely went through their division in the SEC, beat Alabama once early on in the season, and then beat them again. Probably the hardest thing to do in sports, beat a team twice in a season and have that team be Alabama, the powerhouse that they are. We spoil their college football playoff bid. We definitely won't make the playoffs, but we get the SEC championship. And you got to figure with a marquee victory like this in season 1, as an offensive coordinator here, we probably are the hottest coach in football, maybe even taking a job anywhere at a Power 5. That's probably not the powerhouses like Alabama or, Georgia or things like that, but still. This is an awesome, awesome ending to at least the regular season here for Missouri. And it couldn't have gone any better. 45-42. What a shootout, too. A very exciting game. And then on their side, Jamarion Miller had a pretty good game. And then just looking at the rest of their team, JoJo Earl was an NFL prospect. And then Deontay Young, I don't know what I was saying earlier. His name was Deontay Young. And he ends up with a very good game. 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. He actually ended up on the Heisman list. He finished 5th. Lucas Coley from Houston finished 4th. And Gerald Green from Georgia Southern wins the Heisman Trophy. Almost 2,000 yards rushing, 20 touchdowns. A very good year for him. And Georgia Southern ends up being 12-1, 15 ranked in the nation, and we will face them in the All-State Sugar Bowl. Now, technically, Georgia Southern in this series in the MAC conference, I have them there because I needed a way to balance the conferences so that every conference gets a conference championship game. They end up in the MAC where we used to be, and they end up winning the conference championship and end up being one of the best teams in the country. I will look at their schedule a little closer next episode to see how do they justify a number 15 rank. But still, a very good season by them. Travion Ford on our defense wins the Lombardi Trophy and is an All-American. This is actually the second year in this series that we've had a Lombardi Trophy winner. I believe back in the Bowling Green season, in season 1, we had a Lombardi Trophy winner as well. So here we go in the Sugar Bowl. We will face Georgia Southern. Definitely not something that I saw. We are the first New Year's Bowl. And we'll see if we can cap off our offensive coordinator career because I don't think we're going to stay around much longer here at Missouri. But we'll have to see. Hit subscribe. Hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tenant. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, this how we ride.